Kennedy Oaks Day, third day of the Melbourne Cup Carnival for Team Lindsay Park. Nigel Company alongside David Hayes to preview day where, again, Lindsay Park has a big hand in things. That starts in race 2, the Twitter Trophy, 1800 metre benchmark 90. 3 runners carried on air for Craig Williams, drawn 12, 55 kilos, second in a benchmark 78 here at Flemington. Then a great win, Manikato Moonee Valley.
He's in form, trained on, tricky gate, need a really clever ride from Craig.
Portion control, Corey Parrish, barrier 7 with 55 kilos. 10th in this race last year, was 5th in a benchmark 84 at Caulfield prior.
Yeah, I think I got him wrong at Caulfield. He was a bit underdone, had a big blow, and he really poured the work into him, and he's improved. So a chance of big odds.
Third of the runners is Shards for Michael D, barrier 8, 54 kilos. Third up was third in a benchmark 90 at Morpheville, then 5th at Moonee Valley over 1500.
A really, really good run. Track work's been excellent. If you had to ask me, of the 3, I'd nearly tip Shards each way.
Number 12 in race 2 for those playing along at home. Sub-Zero handicap for the Greys. Unusual to have a runner in the Greys race. 1400 metre benchmark 90. Valak for Corey Parrish. Drawn 13, barrier 54. Irish import that's third up. It's 2 wins so far since setting foot on our soils at Benalla and Pakenham.
Much harder race, of course, but really going well. I like him a lot.
Race 5, TCL TV Stakes, 1400 metre Group 3, which seems to be the natural habitat of Grand Rosso. Craig Williams, barrier 8, 56.5 kilos. 9th in the Rupert Clark and then 4th in the Moonga Stakes. Won the Chester Manifold here at this track and distance back in January.
Winker's on first time. I think the run the other day was better than it looked, and I think with the Winkers, hard to beat.
We then head to the Absolute Stakes, 1000 metre listed race for the sprinters up the straight, and Shaft for Hugh Bowman, barrier 7, 56 kilos, second up after 5 weeks. It was 5th to Red Zell in this race last year.
Yeah, and what form it is. Like, it's as good as you get. First up, really good at Caulfield. He's a winner at the straight. Hopefully Hugh will break the duck.
Or maybe he would have on Tuesday. Let's hope so.
Let's hope so.
Seppelt Wine Stakes is race 7. 2 engaged in this 1800 metre contest for the 3-year-olds. Free Fly 2 for Craig Williams. Barrier 11. Broke its maiden at Kilmore. Could have won all 4 starts, really.
Yeah, like in form, going well. Another tricky gate for Craig, but he probably 1800. He's got a good run to the first bend. In form horse, hard to beat.
And then Would Have Thought So for Dwayne Dunn, draws 1. Jumped awkwardly, but was only beaten 4 lengths in the Gothic Stakes at Caulfield a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it reads terrible, but his sectionals were nearly as good as the winner. It was one of those funny races where it was hard to make ground. His win at Ballarat was exceptional. I'm a bit worried about barrier 1, so hopefully he'll get some clear running in the straight, and 1800 perfect. We
then head to the big one, the Kennedy Oaks, Rimram, Kieran McAvoy, barrier 12, so it's drawn the outside gate in the field of 12 in the Oaks. Jumped awkwardly, but 6th placing in 7 starts, 3rd in the Wakeful. It's just in unbelievable form at the moment. Might run into a couple of pretty good ones in Aloysia and Lover Lover as well.
Yeah, I don't think there'd be much between Lover Lover and us, but Aloysia, outstanding. She'd have to have a bad day for us to beat her, but we're hoping to be Group 1 placed, and you never know. The favourite could get bad luck because our filly's in good form.
Regardless of what happens on Thursday, she's well and truly done her job on her first prep.
Unbelievable. Just hasn't won as much. If you're a favourite punter, probably hasn't been ideal, but she never runs a bad race.
Final race of Oaks Day is the Kennedy Plate, and She's Popular. Draws 10 up the straight in the 1100 metre race. Group 3 for the 3-year-old fillies. Led, kicked and won by 2 on debut at Kilmore. Reads pretty well for this.
Very, very good filly. One to follow. Each way, I like her. In the get-out stakes, I like her.
She's Popular aside, what else is popular on Oaks Day?
I'd nearly go She's Popular each way. It's probably the one I like. A really tough day. No, I'll stick with She's Popular.
3 down, 1 to go. Be back to preview Darley Classic Day and also the Stables Hand in the Emirates Stakes later in the week on Lindsay Park's online and social channels.